Hey, it's Joe and Rick from Joe and Rick Our Life in Pics on Instagram and Joe and Rick Our Life in Video on YouTube. For anyone that doesn't know, Rick and I live in Panama City, Florida, and our city, our community, our neighborhood, surrounding areas were all horribly affected by Hurricane Michael. It's been right at 3 months. And I don't want this to be just this really heavy video about it. We get a lot of questions from people through our social media asking about how everything's going since the storm and how we're doing. And I can't stress enough, Rick and I are so incredibly fortunate. We've had amazing love and support from our family, from friends, from extended friends, from our social media, from our community. But we live in a condominium and our place got some water seepage, we have some water damage, but our place is very livable. So we've had a lot of questions about where we're at with our rebuilding, reconstruction process as far as just our personal condo. And we thought that maybe it'd be a good idea to document some of that. And for anyone that's interested, just kind of track it and share that with you. Again, I can't stress enough, our place is almost kind of a best case scenario outside of having no damage. We have some walls missing, we had some insulation missing, we don't have air or heat, no AC or heat till probably the spring. But even then, it's like we're really fine, like we're good. So many of our friends and coworkers and just community at large are in such bad way. It's gonna be years to rebuild and reconstruct and recover from the storm because it's really just that bad. The media hasn't really kind of shown, 3 months later how bad it is. But everywhere we go, it's like when you drive down the street, it's debris, it's trees, it's garbage, it's, entire lives on the side of a road. And it's really hard not to be affected by that. Okay, so starting tomorrow, they told us that we are gonna be in the middle of a major construction zone living in our condo. They're gonna do the big push to kind of rebuild and reconstruct. We've already done a lot of the demo. Or they've already done a lot of the demo, but tomorrow they're going to be in our unit probably doing sheetrock and just kind of reconstructing, rebuilding as far as just our place. Floor by floor, and we're pretty sure they're going to be in here tomorrow, so we want to clear our house today and just get everything out of the way so that way they can get in here and do their job, but we can also kind of make sure our things don't get ruined by all the dust and debris. So, I think we're gonna stop now so that way we can walk you through our house. Ready?
Yep.
All right. Yesterday we came home and they lined our floor with kind of cardboard or heavy paper, and that typically means for the other floors that we watch that they are gonna be doing sheetrock on our floor. So anyhow, it's just kind of a protective coating, and so this is our walkway. All right, so welcome to our house, and come on in. So when we first got back from the hurricane and after we had evacuated, we walked in and this was the first thing that we saw in our unit. This is where they found moisture on the walls. This is our water view side, and this is our living room and our master bedroom. And that was the initial plan where they were gonna take out wall and potential floor. And then a few weeks later, we came back in and they found other areas of moisture, other areas that they had to demo, like in our bathroom. And so that's pretty much it. All right, so this is our kitchen. That's my husband. And this is where they did that cut along our living room. For the last few months, we haven't had any insulation. They put insulation in last weekend. And then, okay, so just another angle from our house. Hi. And let's see, going into our bedroom. So this is the bench seat that's in our bedroom. And underneath, they've taken out the wall, and I don't know if you can see this or not, but that would be our living room floor. underneath. So then going into our master bathroom, that's where they thought that there could be potential mold growth in our ceiling. And so they took a big cut of that out, wrapped it in plastic, and that's pretty much it. So we're gonna walk out and show you our patio and just kind of what they're doing outside right now. So that is the marina by our house. You can see that normally it's completely full of boats and so many of them sunk, like the majority of them probably sunk. The docks are completely affected. Many of it, a lot of it was destroyed. The 2 boats that have washed ashore, I couldn't tell you if they're owners from our building or not. The condo that we live in completely lost the dock from our building all the way out to the very end. Well, we are done with packing up our house. Since the storm, we have done this probably like 4 or 5 times, depending on what they've had to come in and do. But it's just kind of meant a little bit of normalcy for us, being able to have our house back to as close to normal as we can possibly have it. So we're pretty much ready for them to get in here tomorrow, get the sheetrock done. Hopefully it only takes like a day or 2. And we'll either leave it like this until we can get the trim work and paint done, or we'll unpack it again,
or we'll leave it like this. Or we'll leave it like this.
Whatever.
Every time we do this,
Takes about an hour.
Every time we do this, I say, I'm not putting stuff back out too. It's so much work.
It is. It's a lot of work, but seriously, since the storm, it's like we've done this so many times, but it's been. Everything in our community is just so in disarray. There's destruction everywhere. So having somewhere that you can come home to that's kind of a little bit peaceful and is close to what feels like normal to you has meant a lot. So who knows what we'll do. You know, we try to keep this kind of light because everything right now for us and for the people in our community, everything is so heavy. And we're gonna try and keep everyone updated on what's going on with our place and just the reconstruction process. As far as the people that are in our community, our hearts and thoughts and prayers go out to everybody in our community because we are right there with you. Rick and I are really some of the lucky ones, and our place just had very minimal damage. We have friends that have completely lost our homes. We still drive past places on the daily that are completely destroyed. Some of our favorite businesses are never gonna return. Like our lives and the lives of the people in our community completely disrupted and in so many ways kind of destroyed, and we're still in the process of rebuilding. You know, people keep reaching out and then they say things like, you know, I'm glad it's getting back to normal. And the truth of the matter is, it's not gonna be normal for a very long time, you know? But we thank you for continued support and prayers, and for the people that have reached out, thank you so much. For now, we're gonna go ahead and kind of bring this to a close, but thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more on Joe and Rick, Our Life in Pics, and Joe and Rick, Our Life in Video on YouTube. Bye. Hey, it's Joe and Rick from... That's not it.
Keep going.
All right. Is that good?
Yes.
I feel like I should do it again.
Do it
Something
again.
about it felt like I wasn't very smiling.
Put your hands down so they're not cupped.
I don't... This is dumb, though. Like, I
No.
feel stupid.
Okay.
I feel like I'm about ready to, like, play slaps or something.
So we decided to just play slaps.
We're gonna do slaps today. We're here to play slaps. Hope you like it.
No, it wasn't.
No. Okay. Thanks for watching, and I don't know why I slapped. You hear that, everything. It's like patty cake. It's like patty cake. You hear those slaps. All right, so I'm not gonna do that. All right. Are you ready? We'll try to keep everyone. Oh God, that was really like gusto.
Really good.
Yeah. I lost plastic.
That was plastic.
I honestly, I thought it was like a bug or something. I didn't know. I need to back it up. All right, so that thing's still moving.
I can't.
Okay.
Like I would be like, it's done. Like, or something like
No,
it's
I
like.
don't do that. I'm not good with sound effects. I probably look like a dumbass. Like I said before, do I need to say anything more? Do I need to say anything about?